Hi, welcome to Dosan Facts.
Hi, I'm Flip.
And I'm Han.
And what's today's topic?
Today's topic, Flip, is what are Dosan's favorite foods?
Oh,
Because I'm sure he was very hungry at times when he's working hard Korean independence. So
then he had problems later because he was in prison so many times and had such bad food. It messed his stomach. But Dosan, I think the first thing about food that Dosan liked was a home-cooked meal. And the reason that he liked the home-cooked meal, because in those days he felt that there was a lot of sincerity and a lot of love that went into the food. So, and it was, when you have a meal at home, usually it's, harmonious. We're with your family and those kinds of things. But as far as foods, one of them was naengmyeon. Naengmyeon. That's Pyongyang. He was from Pyongyang. That's a North Korean food, right?
Yeah. It's all, yeah.
I mean, it's spread all over Korea now, but I think originally it was part of the North Korean cuisine. And then, a funny story, Johnny cakes. Johnny cakes is cornbread. And my grandmother learned when she was a migrant farm worker traveling around between like Upland and Danuba and Riverside. Somehow she learned how to make cornbread, and they cooked it on a shovel.
Oh, wow.
And so my grandfather really liked that a lot. So my mom used to tell stories about how much he loved to eat those. And when he came back from his trips, my grandmother always made those. And then he was real simple, because the other thing that was favorite was hobakjang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pumpkin squash, battered. No, the chun. Fried. Yeah.
Oh.
Not the, what's the other ones? Hobakguk?
Oh, yeah. Hobakjuk got that.
Yeah, hobakjuk.
But you're talking about the,
chun, the fried one.
The fried, okay.
Yeah. So he liked squash patties.
Oh, I see.
And it was funny because when I lived with my grandmother when I was a little kid, she used to grow squash all the time. And she used to grow big zucchini squash.
Right.
And make those things. They were really good.
Right.
So I used to sit in the kitchen with her and just eat away. But so as simple as he was, and Dosan was into nutrition as much as he could be with his traveling and problems. But naengmyeon, cornbread or Johnny cakes, and hobakjang were probably the ones that he favored the most.
Well, thanks for joining Dosan Facts. Look for more, and please share and like us on YouTube.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.